If you're thinking about grabbing the Under Armour Hustle 5.0 backpack, hold on for a sec, because today I'm diving deep into this much-hyped bag to reveal everything you need to know before you hit that buy button. At first glance, it looks like the perfect combination of toughness, style, and functionality. Yet here's what surprised me. This backpack isn't as flawless as it claims. You might hear rave reviews, but there's an unexpected angle that could seriously affect your day-to-day experience. So stick around, because I'm not just giving you the sales pitch. I'm giving you the honest truth, warts and all. Let's start with who this backpack is really for. If you're a student lugging around textbooks and a laptop, an athlete needing a shoe compartment, or a busy professional who wants a stylish yet durable pack, the Hustle 5.0 promises to tick those boxes. Priced at $54.95, it boasts features like UA Storm technology for water resistance, a padded back panel, ergonomic heat gear shoulder straps, and a special shoe compartment that fits shoes up to size 15. Honestly, on paper, it sounds like the Swiss Army knife of backpacks. But here's the rub. While the Amazon rating sits pretty at 4.8 stars, I started to wonder if users were missing some less obvious flaws that only reveal themselves after some real-world usage. To cut through the noise, I used it every day for 2 weeks, testing its water resistance, comfort, storage, and durability. What I found will make you think twice before splurging on this backpack. Those pockets and features. They're not as magic as the ad makes out. First up, let's talk about the water resistance. UA Storm technology claims to deliver a highly water-repellent finish that battles the elements. Sounds perfect if you're caught in an unexpected downpour. However, after a heavy rainstorm, I noticed water seeping in near the zippers and the stitching areas despite the water-repellent coating. So your laptop might not be screaming for help, but your valuables in the front zippered pocket. They could end up doing the backstroke. And believe me, soggy books aren't anyone's idea of convenient. On the comfort front, the padded back panel and heat gear shoulder straps are a solid combo if you're just running a quick errand or two. But here's the kicker. If you're packing this bag fully loaded, say you toss in your laptop, gym shoes, water bottles, and a full day's worth of gear, it starts to weigh on your shoulders more than I expected. Ergonomic. Sure, but I'd say this pack plays more like awkwardly tolerable after extended wear. It's like your shoulders go from feeling like massaged kings to having a mild argument with the bag by the end of the day. If you've got back issues, this might not be the Sherpa you want on your shoulders. Another big selling point is the shoe compartment. It's designed to hold a pair of shoes up to size 15, which should be perfect for athletes or those heading to the gym. Here's my story. I slipped in my size 12 sneakers with ease, but found that the compartment overall feels slightly cramped, and the material inside doesn't have any ventilation. So unless you're cool with a little stank in your backpack, make sure you air out those shoes before packing up. On the bright side, the shoe pocket is separate enough that your dirty kicks won't sully your clean clothes or gadgets. But again, no magic here. Just basic function. Now, for those who live by their laptops, the soft-lined sleeve is designed to hold laptops up to 15 inches, like the MacBook Pro. It's a snug fit that keeps your device from rattling around, which is a relief. But keep in mind, there's no extra padding around the sleeve itself, just a soft lining. So while minor bumps are handled well, major drops or knocks might still leave your laptop feeling the impact. Think of it as a gentle hug, not a steel cage. Storage is where responses get split. The main compartment is spacious with a volume of 29 liters, so you have room for books, clothes, and gadgets. The zippered front valuables pocket is water repellent, which sounds reassuring, though as I mentioned earlier, water intrusion near the zipper is a weak point. The mall webbing and D-rings on the shoulder straps are a neat touch for adding extra gear keys or carabiners. But unless you're a tactical backpack enthusiast, these might just collect dust. The two side water bottle pockets are handy, but don't expect them to hold any oversized bottles. They're perfect for standard sizes only. You might be wondering about durability since Under Armour markets this pack as tough as nails. The polyester body and abrasion-resistant bottom panel do make it quite sturdy overall. But after just a fortnight of use, minor scuffs started to show up on the bottom panel when I tossed the bag down on rough pavement. Not a deal breaker, but if you're the kind to be rough on gear, you might want to consider if this wear is acceptable for your lifestyle. All right, time for a joke break. Why did the backpack break up with the suitcase? Because it was tired of carrying all the baggage. Okay, back to business. One thing many reviews don't highlight enough is the weight of the bag itself. The Hustle 5.0 isn't featherlight. When empty, it's fairly standard, but once packed with all your gear, that weight can sneak up, contributing to the shoulder fatigue I mentioned earlier. So if you're hunting for a lightweight option for all-day carry, this might not be your unicorn. Another overlooked factor is the style. The Hustle 5.0 sticks to Under Armour's sporty, somewhat bulky design, great if you love a rugged look, but less so if you're aiming for something sleek and minimal for the office or casual outings. It screams athlete or student more than corporate ninja. But hey, if your bag could talk, it would probably say, "I'm here to hustle, not cuddle." Now, for another twist. I discovered the bag's ergonomics and storage aren't the only issues to think about. The zipper quality, while decent, sometimes sticks when fully loaded. Imagine you're running late for class or a meeting. Fumbling with a jammed zipper isn't the welcome you want. This zipper quirk might only affect a few users, but it's frustrating enough to mention. Here's a question to ponder. Would you sacrifice a bit of comfort and minor water resistance issues for a backpack that's tough, affordable, and packed with pockets? For many, the answer is yes, because this bag delivers reasonable bang for your buck, especially compared to more expensive brands with similar specs. Speaking of price, $54.95 puts the Hustle 5.0 in a competitive spot for a quality backpack with Under Armour's branding. It offers great value if you're mindful of its limitations. You get a 29-liter capacity, a dedicated shoe compartment, laptop space, and a design that can handle a few stains and light rain. Plus, the customer ratings on Amazon with a solid 4.8-star average prove many users find it worth their money. Here's a quick laugh. Why don't backpacks ever get lost? Because they always carry their own identity. Okay, one more and I promise. What do backpacks use to keep secrets? Their zipper mouths. Now back to our review. To wrap things up, let's weigh the pros and cons side by side. The Under Armour Hustle 5.0 excels in water resistance under light rain, durability, affordability, and versatility with its various pockets and compartments. The breathable padded back and heat gear shoulder straps add to the comfort, at least for short to medium-term carrying. On the downside, water resistance isn't perfect during heavy rains. The bag can get heavy and uncomfortable when fully loaded. The shoe compartment lacks ventilation, and the zipper can occasionally stick. Style-wise, it's sporty and not for minimalists. Durability is good but not invulnerable to scuffs. These trade-offs are important to consider depending on your primary use and priorities. So should you buy the Under Armour Hustle 5.0? If you need a rugged, versatile backpack that can battle a little rain, hold your gear, your tech, and your kicks without looking like you're hiking Everest, then yes, it's a solid choice, especially for students, athletes, and casual commuters. Just temper your expectations about perfect weatherproofing and all-day comfort under heavy weight. If you're after a backpack with serious tech padding, ultra-lightweight materials, or sleek style for boardroom meetings, then you might want to shop around a bit more. But for the everyday hustle, this backpack lives up to its name in most ways. Before we go, remember that the best deals are just a click away. Check the link in the description for the current lowest price on Amazon. Don't miss out on grabbing this dependable backpack for your daily grind at a great rate. In conclusion, the Under Armour Hustle 5.0 isn't perfect, but it's far from a flop. It's a sturdy, practical pack with some quirks that won't kill your vibe but are good to know about beforehand. It's like that reliable friend who's got your back, but sometimes forgets their umbrella when it rains. And hey, who doesn't have a few flaws? Thanks for sticking around for this honest review. If you found this helpful, hit like, subscribe for more no-nonsense product evaluations, and drop a comment if you have any questions or your own Hustle 5.0 stories. Until next time, keep hustling smart.